What's up, Facebook? This is my first time going live, and I'm on here for a number of reasons. The first reason is to give you information, empower us all as a nation to be greater, to help each other be greater, and not only that, to empower each and every one of us to be individually great. But we only as great as the link, the chain, the weakest link in that chain. And we want to give everybody information so that they can be empowered, so they can be their greatest version of themselves. Right now, I'm just sitting here. I'm in the hood as usual, hanging out with family and friends. I don't have too many friends through life, through adversity, through forgiving others who have wronged you. And you just gotta just do what you gotta do. Eventually, you will become more valuable in everything you do to everyone around you, to your kids, to your family, your friends, to your neighbors, to your loved ones, to your community. You'll be an overall benefit to society and helping do your part. Just do your part and share with the world what you're doing while you're doing it. That's the way that other people can see that humanity is still good. People love, people still care about one another. That's one of my young brothers. I was just waving to him. Look like he's coming from school. Just out here on the block, doing some yoga and some meditation, listening to some good informational videos, so I can always collect wisdom and knowledge that I can pass along to other people. One thing that I can say that I gained a deep sense of appreciation for that's in the Bible. Hmm. I guess that's just treating people the way I want to be treated. And I'm very, very funny. I'm very, very particular. I like to be treated special. I ain't talking about short bus special. No, I'm talking about roll out the red carpet when I was still drinking Hennessy, 151 Bacardi, Crown Royal, Crevassier, Remy, Martell. When I was drinking all that roughneck, go beat somebody up, go fight somebody, alcohol like it was going out of style. I'm talking about drinking fifths of booze every day, case of beer every single day, driving drunk every single day. That's just the way I learned how to live my life, from watching everybody around me and emulating everything that I seen. And it wasn't all to my benefit as far as my health is concerned, as far as my mental well-being, as far as my stress level, diabetes, all kinds of other concerns. But now it's been a year I've been practicing the vegan plant-based diet, and I feel great. I look great. I lost over 80 pounds. First 40 pounds I dropped, I want to say, in a month, maybe 5 weeks max. Because I was dropping over a pound a day once my body got into fat burning mode, and I started doing that just by changing my diet. I stopped my intake of sugar. I started being very aware and very careful of the sugar that I was putting in my mouth. I started being aware of the kinds of sugar that was going in my mouth. I stopped putting sodas, which I love, Mountain Dews, every now and then, a Coke, and Sprite used to be a big one. Of course, when you had upset stomach, 7 Up Or Sprite was pretty good for selling your stomach, after a night of partying and drinking too much. But one thing I found out along the way is that sugar turns into fat. Yeah, sugar turns into fat. I used to think growing up that fat turned into fat. Nah, I hate to be the one to inform you. Sugar, candy, gum, cookies, cakes, pies, brownies, bread, beer, alcohol is all loaded with sugar. And sugar, like I said, it turns into fat. If you don't go to the gym, you don't go running every day, you don't burn off all the excess sugar in your body, you don't use it, then it turns into fat. There is a way to burn that sugar off. I used to think it was with aerobic exercises, and then I used to think it was more of a weightlifting, turn fat into muscle thing. But as with my experience along the way, I learned it's the burn sugar. It helps it metabolize in your body and help your body to get rid of it. But you have to do a combination of physical lifting of weights and aerobic exercise. So you want to do an anaerobic exercise. You want to involve strengthening your muscles, and at the same time, it's going to increase your speed, which is in the long run going to help to build your endurance and your stamina, and not only that, your overall power and endurance. So along my journey, I learned it's best if you just start with one thing first. Don't give up all your vices at one time. I was told this by an old lady named Lila Roberts. I used to work with her at Pizza Hut on 124th and Capitol. Now, most of this stuff I'm going to be telling you is all real, 90 something percent. When it's coming down to legal advice and things of that nature, this video is only for informational purposes only. I am not a lawyer, and I am not qualified to give out any kind of information or advice concerning legal matters. With that being said, the first thing I want everyone to understand is your health is your wealth. And you want to protect your health, take care of your health as much as possible. It's the one thing that most people spend their life using all of their time and all their energy destroying their health and chasing money and working in pursuit of a career, in pursuit of their own company or business. What they usually do is just work 24 hours a day if they can, barely sleep. Your body needs sleep. So that's one thing that you're doing that's wrong. Then you're stressing yourself out and you're stressing your body out because you're not giving it enough time to recover and recuperate. So now when you get stressed out, you want to go and release that stress some kind of way. So most of us, we turn to some form of drug or alcohol. And of course, that's another one of those things that's going to be counterproductive again, right along with not sleeping. Now you're not drink alcohol. You might smoke cigarettes. When I was drinking, I smoked cigarettes. I always said I couldn't stop drinking unless I stopped smoking cigarettes. I always said I couldn't stop smoking cigarettes unless I stopped drinking. That's another video. I totally proved that to be false. I was still drinking even though I quit smoking cigarettes. But there's a lot of information that I want to cover, a lot of topics that I want to cover. And this video is just basically an introduction to some of the things that I will be talking about in the future. So every day I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna post some new information on a different subject that I'm gonna research, and I'm gonna do questions, live questions and answers on them. So I really do appreciate if you give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about the video. I don't care if it's good or bad. I prefer positive feedback, but I'm an alchemist, so I'm gonna take negative feedback and I'm gonna use it to fuel me the right way, so I can come out and just present better information to you in a timely fashion, hopefully when it's needed at the most. With that being said, I just want to list a few things that I would be talking about here on this YouTube channel. One thing is health, most important of all. Without your health, you don't have anything. Your health is your wealth. Once you start to conceptualize that in your brain, that your health is your wealth. So if you got good health, that means you are rich. No matter how many zeros you see behind your bank account, no matter how many dollars you see in your wallet or in your pocket, you got a clean bill of health, you are a billionaire. You are filthy rich. It's almost like when you go to school and the teacher tells you at the start of the semester, this is the first day of class. Everybody starts out with an A. Now, the only thing you got to do is do your part every day, do your work, be in class, pay attention, submit your assignments, and you can keep your A. More than likely, 9 times out of 10, you do all those things, you're going to be successful, you're going to keep your A. The same thing with your billionaire health status. You already have billionaire health status, you're already a billionaire by that standard alone. Okay, now if you think of it in terms of your health versus money, if you got $1 billion in cash and your heart stops beating, they say, hey, for $1 billion, we'll give you a brand new heart that's going to beat for the next 50 to 100 years. Stronger than your heart ever beat it before in your life. You'll be able to do amazing things with it. Would you give up all of your money? Or would you say, no, just turn the machine off, I'd rather die? Sounds like to me, if you turn the machine off, your family gonna enjoy the $1 billion, because you're gonna be long gone bye-bye, and you'll never ever get to spend that $1 billion. You'll never ever get to live and earn another $1 billion. Okay, so that's really key. So the thing you want to do starting out in life is take care of your health every single day. That's why they give you physical education class throughout elementary school. Everybody has an hour of PE. You have to go run around, climb ropes, climb rocks, the walls, um, pommel horses, jumping jacks. We used to do every single day, push-ups, sit-ups, calisthenics. You want to do something every single day because you want to build off of what you're doing from the day before, and when you continue it on the next day, it's going to build up a continuum of progress. So that's what we want to do every single day. We want to do tiny little things, small tasks, a little bit of some of this, a little bit of that, and eventually, if we keep doing that with everything in our life, we would have caught up with every single thing that we got behind on years ago. Or if we do this from the start, when we're a kid, and we constantly always do more and more tasks, day we make sure we learn a new word out of the dictionary. Each day we maybe learn a new process, since we have computers, a new application how to use on a computer: Excel, spreadsheet, Word, Microsoft Office, Windows, whatever it is you can learn about a computer. That's the new technology. That's what rules the world right now. You want to earn lots of money to help people when their computers break down, or you just want to help people speed their computer processors up, or if you just want to steer people to different websites where they can view you, some of your live performances, some of your businesses that are online. You might have an Amazon store or something online. There is so many different things that you can be doing out here to get money, creating videos like I am right now, talking about things that you do every day in everyday life that's going to help people think more clearly about how to attack every single day in their life and how to deal with situations in their life. Not only that, how to diffuse situations. Don't add fuel, don't pour gasoline on the fire. Everybody know that.